I have never seen anything like this before. This is what was left when the last tenants moved out. It's really nice. I mean, this is great. It's even labeled. And I heard that they left some access points for them. So I've never seen one this clean, just waiting for me. That's really cool. This is the stuff that they want me to put in today. We've got a cloud gateway from Ubiquiti and then a switch as well. This only has 16 port, which looks sad since there's a lot more cabling in there than 16 ports. Look at the cute little network cable that comes with this. That's so cute. I just noticed that this whole wall is wood. So I think all the way. Now, this is not sheetrock anywhere. This is all wood. That's really handy for mounting stuff. Now I just got to figure out where the internet's coming in. There's one label right there that says tie-in. That could be it, maybe. Nothing that said feed. Got to keep looking. I think that these are feet for the bottom of this router or gateway. It says 3M on it. They're tiny. I mean, they got this cute little network cable and tiny little feet. It's just so tiny, everything. So far with my detective work, I found this power plug, and that to me looks like the power to the fiber optic modem that should be here somewhere, or the ONT. So I think it's in the wall, and I'm kind of thinking that this is the feed from that. So we'll see in a few minutes. I love these power strips. They're all metal. You can get them at Home Depot. They got 10 power ports on them, and it's actually got a 15-foot cable, so you're going to be able to reach anywhere you need to. This Unify switch comes with its rack ears, of course, but they're reinforced, which is nice. And they also included the nuts, so you can put those in the rack if you don't have any. I like that. And of course everything else to mount them. So I'm waiting for some things to boot up. This one's already done. Got my gateway plugged into the switch here. I'm gonna have to go around and pick the best of the 15 remaining ports to plug in. I gotta have 3 as wireless access points, so I guess we've only got 12 left. We'll see if there's less than 12 people working here. Oh, we got stuff happening. Look at that. Web setup. Come on, focus. Tells you that's fun. Oh, gotta do one thing for you guys. Here we go. Focus. There it is. Wonder what the 80% is. Oh, brightness. The reception desk had no power run to it, so I had to do that. This desk was definitely heavier than I thought it was going to be. Usually this position makes it much easier, but at least it made it possible. But not on the first try. I wonder what they call this exercise at the gym when you lift something with your back from all fours, as he gathered his strength for one last Herculean effort. That's all it took. Good thing about having larger network switches, this is just a 16 port. If this was a 48 port and everything could be plugged in, then when they mislabeled this stuff, it wouldn't have mattered because it would have just come on and I would have never looked, but those labels don't match what's on the wall. In summary of this job, I had 3 Ubiquiti access points that I connected to the new system. Those 3 were actually left by the previous tenants. Another thing that happened was I found at least 6 mislabeled ports, and 2 of them weren't connected to anything even though they were labeled, so that was interesting. The Ubiquiti switch they bought was actually not big enough. It only has 8 PoE ports on it and total of 16 ports. So I'm talking to the boss over there and telling them they need to get something a little bigger because they're not going to have enough to power all the phones that they have. In the end, the Wi-Fi is working, the internet's going fine, and the phones that we had ports for are all up and working, so they can get to work on Monday. Thanks for following along, and please like, follow, and subscribe.